From where the news comes first, this is News Channel 2 at 11.
New tonight, ECR International has a new parent company, what they're saying about the local workforce. Also new tonight, Rome continues to clean up from flooding, some still out of their homes while others are getting back to business. And parts of Utica near the Mohawk River dealing with flooding. We're going to hear from the mayor on what's next. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jason Paulos, and thank you for joining us tonight. The city of Utica keeping a very close eye on the Mohawk River near the Harbor Point section of North Utica. It is your top story on this Friday night. Let's take a look at Wers Ave. A lot of water there. You can see under quite a bit of water. In fact, some, even though they know they're not supposed to, are still driving through it. It is closed off there. Other areas of concern are Leland Avenue with other low-lying areas adjacent to the Mohawk River. Now, there will be road closures in this area for the next 24 to 36 hours. Utica Mayor Robert Palmieri tells us that the city is as prepared as much as it can be, and they will be monitoring things overnight.
The Utica Fire Department, through our police department, through the Department of Public Works, and again working with the state Canal Corp, we're as prepared as Mother Nature will allow us to be, but we're definitely prepared.
The city is in constant communication with the state and county officials regarding those water levels. New tonight, businesses on East Dominic Street in Rome endured heavy flooding, and now they're cleaning up. The Savoy was impacted by the flooding, so much so that they had to close, but the restaurant opened up again today, and they had customers dining in. General Manager Michael Scanlon emphasized how lucky they were that the damage was not as bad as it could have been.
We had about 10 inches of water, and it started to pour in through the concrete, and pieces of the wall were coming down. Our 2 hot water heaters are shot, so we had to get those serviced, and thankfully that was it. But, you know, this place has been here for over 100 years, right next to the river. This is as bad as they've ever seen it, but, you know, they're prepared for this kind of thing to happen.
Scanlon noted that the restaurant will be making food for the shelter that was set up at Rome Free Academy. City of Rome police and codes departments have evacuated residents from their homes along River Street. Floodwaters displacing those residents as National Grid crews had to work to restore services there. It appears to be the hardest hit area in Rome, and the mayor says it's going to take some time to evaluate the damage. Gas lines had to be flushed, and the electricity had to be cut because it poses a safety concern. Residents are going to have to incur some costs, too, to get the power restored to their homes.
Electrical inspections are going to have to be made, and there will have to be determination now if they're safe to re-enter and what work has to be done. So we'll be working with people on River Street for quite a while to get them back to their homes.
Now, just up, the river crews are pumping out not inches but feet of water into Staley Elementary School. The entire school is going to have to be dried out before knowing the extent of the damage. The mayor says way too soon to tell if the building will be ready for the start of the school year. Red Cross assisting a number of families in Rome who had to evacuate homes last night. The Rome City School District and the local Red Cross set up a shelter over at RFA for anyone who needed it. Crews last night busy uploading supplies and helping people get out. Red Cross shelter manager Nancy Houlihan tells us that the school was able to put on a meal for those who were in the shelter overnight.
Shoes for the kids because they came out without even shoes on. Because again, last night what happened is fire department came through with a megaphone and knocking on doors telling people they had to evacuate. So they came here with nothing, and hopefully they're going to go away with more than they came with.
If you're still in need of assistance or transportation, contact the Rome Police Department, 315-339-7780. Directions on how to get that help will be provided. Oneida County Sheriff Rob Maschel's Marine Patrol Unit is advising all boaters in Oneida County to use extreme caution on the waterways over the weekend. Water levels are extremely high. Docks are underwater. The patrol members have witnessed trees, docks, boats, and many other items floating around in the water. These objects, by the way, could cause serious hazard to boats. Extra safety out on the water this weekend.